experiments for the plant unit. Now flags, you ask where the flags are.
Yeah.
All right. So inside here's the folder where they're keeping their projects, and then these are the flags where they're keeping their vocabulary words.
Very cool.
And then what's really cool about these is they spread it out like that. It makes a cool display.
It's a desk display. Oops. I knocked that over.
Right there on their desk. A nice display.
That is awesome.
Just the novelty of it is really exciting to them.
Obviously,
so
yes.
There's a few steps involved in this, so let's get right to making
Looks
a
little tricky. I can do it though. I'm up for it.
So what you need to do to have ready for the students are some big sheets of paper.
Right, I've got
These
them.
are 12 by 18 sheet. Have 2 of one color and 1 of a contrasting color.
Okay.
That will make it easier for them to put it together. And then each child needs 9 flags. Just go to the paper cutter, cut 9 flags of a contrasting color.
Specific size?
4 inch by 9 inch.
4 inch by 9 inch.
4 inch by 9 inch flags. Each child needs 9.
All right.
So that's the prep work. All right, so the first thing that we'll do is take our contrasting color is yellow, so take the yellow one.
Okay, I've got my yellow.
We're going to accordion fold this yellow piece. Easiest way to accordion fold is to fold it to do a hamburger and 2 hot dogs. Hamburger, hot dog, hot dog.
Hamburger, hot dog without opening it up in between those steps.
So that you end up with a little skinny hot dog.
Yep.
Now open it all the way up, all the way, and what that did now is it divided it into 8 sections.
Yes.
Now you can do the accordion fold because it's already folded, it's already divided. So then you have to kind of go over it.
You alternate.
Alternate that accordion fold.
But you already have it spaced evenly is the idea with that,
Correct.
Right? That's clever.
Okay, so now press that really, really well.
I'm pressed.
That is the accordion. That's the back of the folder. That's an important part. All right. Now take one of the red sheets.
Yes.
And put glue. This is easy way to tell the students. See, if you hold it this way, there's 4 mountains. Can you see the 4 mountains?
Yes, I see the 4 mountains.
Flip it over, so there's just 3 mountains up.
Okay.
And some valleys there, right?
Yes, I see.
So you put the glue in the valley. Take your big red sheets then and just put it right down inside, right next to the mountain.
Okay. All right, I have one in.
And then fold that over.
Oh, and then fold
it all the way over so it's a hamburger. Hamburger fold.
All right, done. Finished.
Then open that up and fold this corner down along the fold.
Ooh, there's some steps to this.
Yes, so what you're doing is making a little flap there. And then you fold it back over and you have the folder pocket. The best way to hold that together then is with some tape.
Okay.
You know, if you glue it, they just glue the whole thing together and then they wouldn't be able to fit their papers in it anymore.
So in this
I would just give them 3 pieces of tape, 1 piece here and then 2 pieces here. And then what that does is make a nice folder to keep their work.
Yes, it's just a pocket folder.
Now what you need to do is do the exact same thing then on the other side. 3. And then what you have here then is the basic folder. With a marker, you take, kind of close them up like this, all the mountains like this.
Squish
them
my
up
mountains.
like this. And then put an X right in the middle, that first mountain.
I'm X'd.
And then turn it, and on the back side, you're going to put an X at the top and an X on the bottom.
Top and bottom of that left piece then, okay.
And then the next, you're going to do it again. In the middle, on one side.
Middle on that
Turn the page.
I see.
Put the X at the top and the bottom.
And repeat.
Put the X in the middle. Put the X at the top and the bottom.
Okay.
All right, now open it up. And so now on each of those X's, let's just start with the first mountain.
Okay.
You need a nice little gob of glue, and then take the flag and then just hold that down. Hold that down.
So you want to kind of take your time with each of these mountain peaks, kind of, right? Putting the flag there, make sure it's secure.
Here.
We'll edit some of this.
Then when that is good and dry, all right, so then you have, there they are, you have.
Wow, that is really neat. I can see where the display, I'm not going to open mine. Some of mine need to be reviewed. So, what a great display that makes.
They make a great tabletop.
Okay, so now we've got this structure with the flag folder, not holder. And tell us about some applications.
All right, so yeah, once they make it, then they put things in it. So once again, looking at the plans where they wrote their vocabulary words, drew pictures. On one side is the vocabulary word, on the back side is the definition, pictures. This one is actually a book project with holes, the story holes. So inside they kept their assignments, their writing pieces for the story, and then all their vocabulary words then went on the flag.
That is.
So they worked on this during the whole reading of that book, which maybe was a month.
That's a great format for a book project. And how
Now,
about
and
this
now this
guy
one is
here?
a smaller one. We just used paper half the size. This one was done in a first grade class. My book of shapes, and then inside. Their shapes. So one side has the name, and then on the back they cut and paste pictures of different shapes. But doesn't that look like fun?
Yes.
A flag folder, Pam.
A flag
folder.
Folder.
Great project.
These are really